a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs.
For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear.
I love butt drugs.
All right, well, I think we all love butt drugs, but you don't really want to disclose it on the social medias. This is the first live Funny Memes review. Usually I do them edited and I run them together. Put little tricks in there, but it's going to be an off the fly. I'm going to be putting the link up there if anybody wants to jump in, make fun of the links, read them out, share some funny videos. This is not about anything but having fun. So let's always have fun with the memes. And here is my favorite pullover video. This guy is amazing.
Because I was at the stop sign for too long?
Yeah, what's up with that? Why was you just sitting there?
I was just waiting for it to turn green.
I feel it's better than running through it. Where you headed?
I'm headed home.
Okay, where you live?
With my parents.
Okay, and where do your parents live?
They live with me.
Okay, and where do you all live?
We all live together.
Okay, so where's your house?
It's next to my neighbor's house.
And where's your neighbor's house?
Ooh, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
Next to my house.
Step out the car, please.
I'm going to jail?
Yep.
Yep.
That's a bet.
Best pullover ever. Oh. Sorry. He's like one of my favorite pullovers. There's a bunch of them, but oh yeah, Nightbot gets a little when you do a lot of those. But don't worry about Nightbot. She's just got a little sand in her clitoris. It's not a big deal. And if anybody wants to jump up and have fun with these, I've got a lot of memes. I've got a few little videos. The link is in the chat there for the StreamYard. Feel free to jump up and let's have some fun with these, because that is the ultimate pullover. So where you going? Going home. Where's home? With my parents. Yes. I told you, don't worry about Nightbot, Miranda. She's got a little bit of a temper. All right. So, once again, welcome back to the first ever live Funny Memes review. And I'll be your host, the Boltonator here. It's going to be a rough one. There's going to be a lot of bumps. And it's really a bummer these days in Texas because it's so freaking hot. Being a fat guy, I kind of can relate and associate with the women around. Boob sweat, okay? So when you're hitting the bumps, it's like peeling stickers off the wall the whole time. So I kind of understand it now. Never been this fat before, but hey, I'm peeling them with you. And by the way, why is it called boob sweat? Why isn't it called humidititties? Just saying. Putting it out there. Humidities. Let's check out a meme. What we got hiding up in here. Oh. The smart guys north of, the thing. I love it. And by the way, I love the song coming from Oliver Anthony, this is a meme off of. If nobody's ran into that, go check that shit out. That song is badass. Actually, it's spurred a couple of emotions every time I hear it. But yeah, good old Biden. The smart guys north of, the thing. Badass. What else do we have hiding in the vaults? The side effects of veganism. That's wrong. You're not supposed to post that. Nope. Not supposed to post it. Funny as fuck. Oh, Lord of the vegans. Let's take a small cut and go off to a gentleman with his loving dog.
La cueva. Que llueva, la vieja está en la cueva, los pajaritos cantan.
That is actually pretty fucking badass. Archangel, good to see you, my buddy. And once again, there is a link up in there. I haven't pinned it, so it's somewhere in the conversation. If anybody wants to jump up, share some memes, make some up of memes. This is all about having fun tonight. There is no bullshit. There is no, okay, we can have fun with politics, but it's not serious. It's just all bullshit, and it's all for fucking fun. Okay, oops, my bad. I said the F word, fun. I know that's something you're not allowed to say these days. YouTube's just going to freaking cancel me. But yes, we're just here for fun, not for any shenanigans. Okay, we are here for shenanigans. And this next meme strikes me close to home, considering I actually run a business cleaning carpet. So let's see if we can enjoy this nice little meme. Rex, no! What the F you doing? Think you're doing? I ate some soap and now I'm shampooing the carpet. He's going to make that carpet look like a Rorschach test. It's going to look like brown spaghetti noodles in a swimming circle. Just saying. All right. Ark, feel free to jump up. Miranda, anybody, feel free. Come on up. Let's have some fun. Let's make some bad jokes. I am just having some fun doing a live rendition of this portion of the show. It's called a distraction from reality. Reality, yep. Reality sucks. Dum, dum. All right, so there's all those people, they get in compromising positions, and some people ask you questions like, "Oh, what do you do to violate the laws of gravity?" Or, like this meme says, "You play any dangerous sports?" I sometimes disagree with my wife. That's dangerous. Evening Black Watch. It's a raw meme run tonight. Raw dog and raw memes. All right. But don't forget, tomorrow night we will be doing the Unleash the Music and showcasing a few different shows. So be sure to come back and join in with that. And once again, who got the nuggets? Who feeling brave? Who wants to come up and hang with the Bolt? Come on, y'all. Somebody. Meow, meow. All right, moving along. I've got a great piece of social enrichment for you. This is truly words of wisdom. Take it from the mouth of this one.
From the first moment, you feel it in your heart, you feel it in your gut, and you know deep down that you want to spend the rest of your life without them having any part to play in it whatsoever.
Words of wisdom. And, you know, we've all run into that person. And just to remind you what, I know maybe the accent messed with somebody, but let's check it. Just run it again.
Someone, and from the first moment, you feel it in your heart, you feel it in your gut, and you know deep down that you want to spend the rest of your life without them having any part to play in it whatsoever.
You know. All right. Okay, I got dogs crawling up my butt back here. Gonna have to take care of some poochies here in a bit. So I actually might just throw in a tune so I have a couple of minutes to run on before we roll with some more of the memes. Rolling, rolling, rolling. I felt like this the other day. I went to Whole Foods and I could feel the stares upon me, melting me with their vegan eyes as I rolled meat through the fucking self-checkout. I think we should still get a discount with this self-checkout shit. But I could feel the vegans burning me. And this makes so much sense. The Whole Foods cashier telling me about how great this vegan diet's been. All I hear is a vacuum sucking the life out of me. You're killing my will to live. And sadly, the cashier was only 18. All right. I know I'm just sitting here talking crap, and this won't be the longest stream, but we're here to have fun. Feel free to chime in. Audience participation is welcome. I guess I need to pin that up there, don't I? Let me go through it. Bang, bang, whistle, wang, wang. It takes me a couple of minutes, and I know. I'm still wearing my grampy glasses. It's dark in here. Sorry, my fucking LED lights decided to take a shit. If you got a problem with that, we'll wipe them off. Maybe they'll work. Just trying to get through to where I'm going. All right. That's such a pain in the ass. It's such a pain in the ass. The name should have been Hammerwhat. Bam. And it's pinned. Feel free to jump on, make bad jokes, be on PC, all that good stuff. We're just here for the fun. Yes, it is time to make a spectacle of myself. Well, that's kind of what I do. So here it is. But there's a new movie on the horizon. Once in a world where Karen's reigns supreme. A movie by James Cameron. She's here for the manager. And she's done asking. It is the Karen! Yes. Coming to theaters near you. And watch out. All the managers will be on break. I hear tacos coming through the door. I'm going to get some tacos. My lovely princess daughter just walked through the door with some tacos for me from Rosas. Thank you. We will put these down here for the minute. All right.
You're not gonna tell me you love me?
So, I love you too. Yes.
What the?
Any Ghostbuster fans out there? Do you all remember the movie? Okay, these dogs are trying to get my tacos. No tacos for the doggos. No. No taco. Escape. Roll. Okay, well, no, just don't cross the streams. That's an acceptable motto in both situations, whether or not you're doing doggos, urines, or Ghostbusters. Don't cross them streams. Escape from New York. Almost Escape from New York. Escape from New York. Double dog dare you. It sounded like Scooby doing it. Was that on purpose, Blackwatch? Arr. All right. While the laptop is being broken out, and we're going to take a short movie break. Let's jam out to a song, and then we'll come back to the memes. I've got tacos. I need tacos. I love tacos. Tacos are good. So while that's happening, let's check out one of the bands that's going to be popping up here shortly on a couple of the shows. Let's go with Oh, hold on. Howdy ho.
Hey. What up?
Oh, I just got delivered some delicious tacos. They're just going to get it. I mean, they're just in for it.
They forgot to bring me some.
Well, there's 3.
Well, shit. How you been doing, brother?
Well, I'm pushing through. We're going to go with that.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. Oh. The I hate hat was hurting my head. It must have hated me.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I had to go with my Let's Go Brandon tonight, though.
I love that. I love all the local merch, but that's definitely some merch that I want in my closet. Let's go, Brandon.
So Let's Go Brandon.
Yes.
I've been seeing some awesome merch like that, especially these days with the mugshot going on.
Yeah, oh God. There's been some great ones.
Yes. And oh, have you heard Trump's new song?
I think I'm fixing to.
You are, if you hadn't heard it. I did post it last night, and it's Trump rapping. Okay.
Let's hear it.
Let's see if I can find it.
Find that bitch.
Find that bitch. Find that
Find
bitch.
that bitch.
Find that bitch.
Did
you have fun? Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. So I guess.
Yeah, that wasn't it. Sorry.
You made me snort already, and I just got.
I thought I added it to this, so I'm going to have to take a second and add it.
Okay.
So it'll take a momentito. And I see a black watch hiding in the back. Hold on. I'm in the middle of stroking another file.
Black Watch is joining us this evening.
Where you be, Tucky McGee? It's uploading. It's coming to us. It's going to be grand.
Oh, I can't wait.
Welcome to the show, Senor Black Watch.
Hello, hello.
Good evening. How are you? How's everybody?
Simply marvelous, darling. Marvelous, yes.
What he said.
I had an interesting experience today. I decided to do some grocery shopping. And then when I got home and I looked at the many hundreds of dollars I spent and what I had, I am thoroughly convinced I paid for the 10 people behind me.
Probably.
I think so.
Yep, I can stick 5 things in a cart and run out of there at $80.
I mean, $500 for a jar of Ovaltine. You know, this is ridiculous.
For Ovaltine, they still fucking make that.
Really, it is bad. I can't believe it.
Well, it's a good thing I have that their protein powder I've had for 4 years is still full. I don't have to buy that Ovaltine.
Jeez, really. God.
All right, so we got the Trump rap coming up.
Did you find it?
Yeah, it's a little cut off, but it'll be plenty enough to make you realize that I think he's going to take over Kanye's career.
I don't bail, I won't see inside a cell. Shout out Thugger, free my slime, slat, YSL. They tryna lock me up, but I'm plugged in ATL. Got homies doing life in jail, they living in hell. These DAs acting silly, my mugshot is worth a billy. So some merchant made a milli, shot McMillie out in Philly. Shot the baby, shot the Sosa, Benny Butcher, them my rollers. Called me racist, but these rappers riding with me, them my soldiers. Mega, 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 I am not who they are after. I'm just in the way they want to get to you, but I won't let them. Cold-hearted, no, I'm artist, getting back to where I started. I don't need to do the race, I'ma beat them RICO charges. And if I go to prison, you can't do me like the Clintons. I'll be laid up, eating steak with Secret Service, chilling, screaming, Orange Man bad. The whole world mad, thug life. Shout out all of my MAGA base shads. Coming for the deep state, I will stop the New World Order. But before that, I'll finish walls at the border. YSL, // shout out Thugger. Finny got nothing on us.
Interesting.
Oh, fucking man, that's so fucking funny. Oh, it's not even the whole thing. What I want to know is, all right, obviously he wouldn't have wrote that himself, but what I want to know, is it actually him doing it, who someone else wrote it, or is it an AI that did it?
That's strange. That's a tune that played when she rang up my groceries today at the end of it.
Oh.
Yeah, something tells me that that's not him singing it.
I think it was probably an AI that made it, but they're pushing it like Trump did it.
Oh, of course. You know? Oh, of course.
Was that the break dance?
That was the first day out.
Because I saw one on another place. It was him doing the break dance, and he was, rapping kind of.
Why am
Oh,
I
I've
the
seen that.
only
That one's old.
Paul?
What?
Why am I the only one with my camera up now?
Because I'm going to try and eat a taco while we talk.
Oh my God. Did you feel the eye roll?
Yeah, but this isn't Pornhub. You don't get to watch people eating tacos while we play.
They sound delicious.
Well, yeah, it sounds like I'm talking while I'm eating a taco, huh? Anybody got any videos or memes they want to share? It's got to be funny, though.
No.
Is this home videos? No, I don't.
Well, maybe.
Is it meme-worthy home videos?
Oh, these bastards didn't give me no salsa, bitches.
Oh no.
I have to put my own salsa on the tacos.
Did you see the one they were talking about comics today? They're not very good or something, but this guy, he did about 3 minutes and was hilarious when the thing about researching, nobody reads anymore. And you go buy a new vehicle and you want to read about it, you're not allowed to read. I just can't do it justice. It's hilarious. I'm going to go research this, but I'm not going to read.
All right, I got a question. Do we all have children?
They're all grown. Does that count?
I have a few you can have too if you want.
Do we have children? All of us. I do.
I do. They're grown.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Black Watch?
You know a funny thing? Not funny. 9:05 this morning.
Not funny, ha, but funny queer.
Yeah, but no, like I don't believe it. 9:05 this morning. My 5th great grandchild was born.
What?
So yes, the answer to the question was yes. You have children.
Well,
this is
I
appropriate for what I'm about to show you. And tell me, this is not the truest fucking shit you've ever seen. At least one, if not multiple, of the children did this. Are you awake yet?
At the same time. At the same time.
Yes. Just bringing a little reality into the situation. While I'm crunching tacos.
It sounds so delicious.
They're not bad, especially for roses. A little small, but that's what she said. What?
I don't think I've ever had roses.
Oh. It's a restaurant that should be a fast food restaurant, but likes to think they're a restaurant.
Oh. There's a couple things like that in Hillsboro that actually are fast food and restaurants.
It's definitely not street tacos.
Huh?
Yes, but you can get margaritas there too.
Are they good margaritas? See, there's margaritas and then there's good margaritas. How many do I have to have? How many do I have to drink to get fucked up?
Yeah, but then there's just margaritas and you get drunk on them. Well, yeah, they're going to be light because you can get them to go.
Okay, so they're kiddie margaritas.
You might want to keep that photo for a quick reference to the ER doctor. That's what happened. Just thinking, out loud.
Black Watch, it's always nice to have you around, bud.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is the first time you jumped up whenever I've been on.
Who wants to react to the next meme while I choke on my taco?
That explains
That
it.
ain't no damn lie either.
That explains it perfectly.
That is so funny where you find the paper straws. They are in plastic. That ain't no lie.
Yeah. And that's exactly how much sense all of that bullshit means. Ridiculous.
Ain't no damn lie.
Mm-mm.
At all. Damn it, they needed more salsa. Damn it. All right.
Salsa.
Sorry. I got dinner delivered after I started this. I started this earlier than I usually start anything.
You did start pretty early tonight.
Well, it's not the music show, so.
Yeah.
Usually the meme show, I don't do live at all.
I know you said
I
it was your
gather
very
up the
first
memes.
one ever.
I make up my stoop jokes and I edit it. But I figured, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna try it. Especially since on Facebook, I kind of got monetized for this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can go do the stars thing on Facebook, which helps me. You know, it sends me a little bit here and there.
Nice.
Not like I'm gonna pay the bills or anything, but
A little bit's better than nothing.
yep. On YouTube, I've got I'm a little more than halfway, and let's say I'm 2/3 to being monetized on there.
No shit.
It's watch hours, not subscribers. I've got plenty of subscribers. It's just not enough watch hours. So get through that.
So
and I would love for one day to actually just for it to pay for itself, if you know what I mean.
So these assholes that are subscribed just need to come and watch. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
people, do better. Shit. You
Be
two do
good
better.
people.
People.
Personally,
But yeah, no, I'm halfway through my watch hours. I've got plenty of subscribers, and then I'm just hoping that one day it'll pay for StreamYard, the internet, and anything I have on the YouTube shit, and I'll be happy with that. That way, it's not out of pocket. Because doing the music shows and all that, I'm probably into it for about $1.50 a month, and I'm a broke bitch. Hey, this is about to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. It's about to be fun. I just went on a bad, sad trip. Don't worry about that shit. Blackwatch, are you up for the next meme? You want to read this one out, bud?
Well, I was going to be right back. The kettle's boiling.
Okay, so that will be me.
When I was here, and I thought that was outside.
I forgot I put it on.
My wife will be coming home back today, and I haven't cleaned or done any dishes for a week. Now she can see that I can't live without her. I'm so romantic.
Oh, no, dead motherfucker. No.
All right, for everybody listening or watching out there, this is bad advice, but it's a unique look upon it.
That's not the word I would use, but okay.
I was trying to be bitchy
More
about it. I mean, PC about what? Yeah, one of those.
PC.
I figured bitchy. It sounded better. What is next on the chopping block? Is it another misogynistic meme?
Misogynistic, this show?
Could it be?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, everything's apparently either racist or misogynistic or something like that these days.
Or some kind of phobic.
I farted on a Whataburger hollow booth seat, and suddenly I was a racist. So
yeah,
because I made a loud bark.
Oh shit.
That's wrong and so damn funny.
That's hilarious.
Kids may be a gift, but I like playing with the box that came in. Yeah, and kids always love playing with the gifts their box came in. I mean, the box their gift came in.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah. Crunchy taco.
Apparently, guys never grow out of that.
What's that?
It says kids may be a gift, but you like playing in the box that they came in. And you said that kids like playing in the boxes their toys come in. So I just said, y'all never grow out of that shit. You prefer playing with the box that the toy comes in instead.
Sadly, kids covers all the 900 different genders too.
Oh, don't even get started. Fucking started. Nope.
Nope, that's part of the joke.
Oh, Lord have me.
All right, so I'm feeling bad because you're being so bold, and I'm going to sit here and eat my taco. Who dat? Who dat? Why weren't you back earlier? Sorry.
I got back at the same time as Elizabeth. I've just been hanging out with Ricky out there.
Okay. Sorry, bud. Live.
You got Marlene here with you?
My little bastard coming in the door.
Hi, little bastard.
Hi, little bastard.
Speaking
All right,
of
so you guys, whenever you pop up, if you got any like funny video clips or memes or anything you want to share, you always feel free.
I, as usual, did not come prepared.
I'm a little disdained these days. I'm disdained. No. I want to say offended, but I'm not offended. I'm kind of pissed that all these kids can talk about how they put a dick on their vagina or I'm going to have a makeup show, and they're all making millions of dollars. And I'm also upset that someone can have an OnlyFans account and make more than me.
Oh my God, I know that's right.
He must be still playing with his teapot. Was that crunchy enough? Not quite the same show as the music show, huh?
No, I'm actually looking to see what I might have saved to my phone. I don't have anything at all saved on the computer, but I'm seeing what kind of meme-ish type things I can send to you. That's what I'm doing now on my phone. See?
Well, we still have more.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I have a plethora.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Tonight has a half a theme, though.
A half a theme?
Yep, we're going back to the kids a little bit. I'm sorry, I feel weird eating tacos online, and then I don't have an OnlyFans account doing it. So. I'd probably get better tips, huh? Or the taco would.
If we're going to kids theme,
well, this is kind of a kids theme, just because the next one coming up might make you realize and associate with it.
Let me send this to you. Oh shit.
I would laugh my ass off.
Boltonman.
That was badass.
I just sent one to you.
Where?
Into your messenger.
Oh, I don't have that pulled up.
Oh shit, that's not the one I was thinking of. Hang on. Still, it's funny, but it's not the kid theme one I was thinking of.
Let's see here. Yes, it is true. I can't share it like that. Well, I suppose I could share screen. Let's see if we can pull this out of the keister. Are we back? There you go. Me washing dishes. A spoon. It doesn't even have to be a spoon.
Mm.
It could be a fork and it'll still piss all over me.
Anything. All right, here's another one.
But it is also a sign of you're doing the dishes right. My kids come out dry. They do dishes like shit.
Mine do too.
I have a testament to modern technology for you, Bo. Up here we have liters, metric system. Maybe you can relate to this. You take a bag of milk that's a liter, and you have an electric kettle, and it's kind of like the pitcher size it would fit in. You know what I mean? Kind of like that shape. So it finally gave up the ghost. So I got a $10 one. Well, this sucker's kind of round and stout and about 240-pound element like my Uncle Fred, 240, about something like that. Who the hell came up with this idea? Do you know what I mean? This round kind of stout thing, but the element's got to weigh about 10 pounds. Modern technology.
Modern technology has ruined us all.
Jesus, but it's got to weigh about 10 times the weight of the other thing.
Although we are currently on it, I must say that social media is the biggest downfall of it all.
Yes.
It's made people lazy. It's made people stupid.
Worked pretty good for me. Mark pays me to stay off of Facebook.
Who?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Is Zook.
He owns Facebook.
Oh, Zuckerberg.
Zucker. Yeah, him.
That person.
That guy.
Heather Joy, you are most welcome to jump up with here. I have not seen you in ages. The link is pinned at the top. Feel free to jump in. We're not talking about anything depressing or political. We're just having fun, sharing memes, making bad jokes, and probably offending, I don't know, San Francisco or something.
Offend everybody.
Or at least the 3 Aborigines out in the Australian bush.
Yeah. And to my OnlyFans out there, I still have one taco to eat, so sign in and buy my subscription.
They gotta buy it. We get it for free.
Yeah. It's because I'm a loose hooker.
You do have your old shirt and your bib on, though, don't you, Bo, for this one? Crunch.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Brandon catches it all right
Drip.
underneath my mitts, my moobs.
Your mitts.
My mitts, man's hits, or my moobs, boobs. That's actually, I was talking about that at the beginning of the show. I was just saying, with the Texas heat, it is, you start running and your tits start jumping up and down, and it's like 2 stickers or pieces of Velcro pulling apart. It's like, chafe. And then I also still want to know why it's called boob sweat. It should be called humid titties.
Humid titties.
Just saying. You shout out to all the people with boobs out there.
This might be a little TMI, But with how hot, I mean, here lately we've gotten a cold front, and I'm loving it. But a week ago,
our cold front was 99 degrees.
Fuck yeah! I've been loving this cold front.
Y'all better go out there and turn your faucets on just a little bit so your pipes don't freeze. We're at 99 degrees.
Yes. Shit, the last few days, all the windows in my house have been open the last few days. I'm a glutton for punishment, I guess, but yeah. But no, like for weeks, for however long it's been triple plus. I don't know how many females are watching and how many is here in Texas right now, but if you've got titties, you know it's too hot to put a fucking bra on. You want to have as little clothes as possible.
No, I just can't put my
I
bra
don't know
on.
how many people, how many women I've seen with their titties just not, not the young ones either. They're older. They're my age or older. They're not where they used to be. They've kind of fallen since then. But but yeah, their shit's just swaying proudly. Okay, fuck it. Mine's gonna sway down there too.
But you do realize something. That's why they make the high control top pantyhose, just for that. You might want to get that a go.
But that's more clothes.
Don't.
But that's more clothes.
Listen, this is all ad lib. Not written. No, but you're right. Sorry. You're right. Since June the 3rd up here, the humidity and everything, right up the Ohio Valley from Texas. And you brought it back again. Word up. We're going to get you guys.
I think Mother Nature just needs to start fucking playing nice because she's being a hoe. She's being a hoe.
The sun's out and it's
actually she's not being a hoe. She's being a timid bitch.
A timid bitch. She just needs to be slapped with a little bit of act right.
Really? I can't believe
who the hell pissed Mother
I'm gonna
Nature
do her
off
like
so
the stripper did to me back in the Marine Corps and beat the fuck up with her my fucking titties. Bam. Make that chafe for a real good reason. Another good soul lifting meme coming your way. When you tell a dad joke, so good. Even your wife laughs. Mac, mac, mac. Memes galore.
The wife laughs because she's like, "Oh my god, somebody's really that fucking retarded," and all these people are laughing at it.
In all actuality, I really don't see anybody else make my wife laugh but me.
Yeah.
She enjoys my retardedness.
Paragraph 2, subsection C of the marriage license.
Damn.
The lady has a point, though, when she...
Thou shalt act like you enjoy my jokes and laugh.
Anytime now, people. Anytime. Chime in.
She should be with us tonight. Where's she at?
She don't get on camera.
The lady has a point, This is with age, well, as you age. And the theorists say to you, gravity is only a theory. And you go, really?
Yeah, right. Tell these that. There's a few things that didn't get that memo.
On the background's going, fly me to the moon. Oh, dear.
We could get on the conspiracy train.
Really?
I don't think too many people are going to feel funny about it, though.
Choo-choo, motherfucker. Let's do it.
Still eating my taco on OnlyFans. Hold on.
We get to enjoy for free.
And some people are going to get really grossed out, but I got to go around back and eat the beans.
Ooh.
Woo! Yep. Only some people will get that with the appropriate mind.
And the rest of us have been and the rest of us were a little more fortunate. I'm sorry.
I don't want to get that.
Yeah, it's the ones with the inappropriate mind that's going to get that, not the appropriate mind.
Well, let's
The
put it
ones
this
that don't get that, you're safe. The
Let's
ones
put
that
this-
do, are fucked.
let's put it this way, people. You try drinking 20 cups of Ovaltine straight and see what condition you're in.
I do
You're
like
a big Ovaltine fan, aren't you?
No, I just made that up. I told you it's all ad lib.
It's all ad lib. It's your second Ovaltine reference, and I haven't heard of Ovaltine since I was a wee lad.
What is it? What is that? The Christmas Story? Is that what that was on?
It might have been in that.
That's it goes along.
Do you not know of the product by itself?
Yeah. Well, yes.
Just asking.
Yes.
You might not. You don't look as old as me, so I don't know.
Do you remember Buster Brown shoes?
Yes, I do.
Oh dear.
Had a couple pair, and got my ass whooped for wearing a couple of pair.
What was the jingle? It went like something. These are the shoes you ought to buy. I don't know who they were for. It's stuck in my head though. With some company, I don't know, some shoe.
All I know is if you're going to buy a pair of shoes where the logo is a little Dutch boy instead,
Yeah, I remember that.
by a bunch of people. Oh yeah, Buster Brown had a little blonde Amish boy as a logo.
Didn't he have glasses too? I think round glasses.
No glasses. At least he didn't get beat for the glasses.
Must be the Ovaltine. Must be the Ovaltine.
Little Amish boy with glasses. No wonder you got your ass kicked.
All right, I think I had another one. Oops, nope, wrong one. Let's see what else Miss Miranda be bringing to the table. Midgetsu! Oh, push hot! Wait! Oh, Miranda, you're so wrong. Okay, Midgetsu. Oh, come on, arigato.
Everybody's. It's all inclusive. Even the little people's got to. I mean, they got to have something too.
No, can you draw up the picture?
But and then she went to the table after Midgetsu. Oh, tell her he forgot to pick up his lap pipe.
Can't look like anything.
I mean, his cracked up. I mean, the thing. Come on, man. That is a great meme. I have seen this one before, but that's a great meme. And good job sharing the memes, by the way.
Does anybody use Outlook.com for their email? Yeah.
Not anymore.
Well, I was going to say on our technical front, and I've worked in IT for almost 30 years, and I know what a Make Word project is. So they all got together and said, we should revamp the way it looks, the presentation. And somebody got the idea, it'd be cool if we hid the send button, right? That was for about 3 weeks. You can't find the send button. You have to go all the way to the bottom and click reply. That's the end of our technical moment.
It's kind of funny you brought up technical moment just now because I'm sitting here watching my phone battery and I'm on my computer, but my phone battery is steadily declining. I brought everything over to my desk where my computer's at, and including my phone charger, and I have it plugged in here. You know, my charger's plugged into it, and I couldn't figure out why for the life of me my battery is still going down. I didn't have the other part fucking plugged in, and as I'm realizing that you're talking about technology.
Oh, you didn't have the power bug plugged in.
Yeah, this was still unplugged, and I couldn't figure out why my shit was still going down, and I realized this as he's talking about technology. So
I forgot to put it in the porthole.
I feel like a fucking genius right now.
I just had a thought bulb. Maybe that's why your LED lights went out. Her battery ran down.
Yeah, I checked. It is plugged in. It's just a piece of shit. That's all right. Y'all don't need a bright, shiny version of this. It's just hermetic. So. Oh. You got to go to work tomorrow, Miranda?
Of course.
Oh.
Monday through Friday.
Are you with one of those companies to where even if you died, they'd make you go to work?
Unless I called in 2 weeks. Unless I let it go 2 weeks prior. See, I would have to let them know 2 weeks ahead of time.
Work.
I've tried calling in dead before. It doesn't work.
You know you're in trouble. You know you made a mistake with the job when they install a Murphy bed next to your desk, you know? Just saying.
What the fuck are you doing, Miranda?
I'm fucking sitting here. What are you doing, Paul?
No, for work.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I am a data analyst.
Oh, she's right here at my feet.
I hate to say it. Does that mean you research stuff for a living?
Basically, yeah. Basically.
Do you at least get to work from home?
Oh yeah. The company I worked for, I lived in Colorado and I worked in the office. And then I started about a year before COVID happened. And luckily the owner of the company, he pays really close attention to politics. And about a month before the country shut down, he's just like, okay, everybody pack your shit and get home before they shut everything down, because this COVID bullshit's fixing to shut everything down, and I'm not gonna mandate y'all to get shots. I'm not gonna mandate y'all to wear masks. So take your computers and get home. And nobody said anything about the country shutting down. Nothing was shutting down. Nothing was wrong. Everything was good, but he knew it was coming. And within a month of within a month of him saying that, everything shut down. We got the last computer moved and situated right on time. And so whenever I moved down here, I was already working remote. So
Forgive the question, because I worked in that stuff. Could you translate data analyst to English?
Data analyst. I looked through a bunch
You go through data and you analyze it.
And you analyze it. I should have known. Stupid me. That's
How
involved.
dare you ask such an inappropriate question? They might be data analyzing your skivvies later, so watch out.
Well, in all honesty, I've been told by a woman now lives in New York, lived in North Carolina. I say the most inappropriate things at the most inappropriate time. Whatever that meant, I don't know.
That's the job of the male. What are you talking about? You say the most inappropriate things at the most inappropriate time.
Well, I almost said to her,
if you don't embarrass anybody's family, you're not doing it right.
Well, I did kind of shrug and went, duh, you know. I mean, I kind of thought, was that a criticism or what? Then she says I was kind of like her Uncle George, and I thought, oh, this is going a bad place. Seriously.
We want to know what Uncle George did.
I don't know.
My sick
It
curiosity.
will incriminate the Black Watch.
Mm-hmm. I don't have the Fifth Amendment. I still don't know what the hell she meant. Honestly, I don't know.
For a data analyst or for that inappropriate story you were talking about?
This is a multiple choice question, so just
all of the above.
The answer to that is yes.
I have a great amount of profound ignorance. So
But if you say it inappropriately, she's a data analyst.
Oh.
So watch out.
I thought that's what they had spell check for.
No, that's what proctology is for.
Oh. I never had the pleasure. Thank you.
They just made a new name for it. They call it Cologuard.
Oh God. Oh God.
Hey, we're all here for the inappropriate jokes.
Which reminds me.
Part of your shows.
I still have it. Oh, you didn't say where did my nose go?
I said that's the best part of the shows. The inappropriate jokes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And the nipple twisting.
From the middies.
Yeah, my mitts and my moobs.
Moobs. Moob.
Movies. Welcome to the movies. Welcome to the movies. Speaking of movies, anybody remember Weekend at Bernie's?
Yes.
Yes.
Here's a flashback and an update. Weekend at Biden's, basement blunders and burps and Montezuma's revenge. Let's just take a nap. It's actually a horrible Photoshop, but it's funny.
It is.
I've seen better ones. But it was on the feed for this week, so that's why it got thrown into the mix.
And as bad as the Photoshop is, it so perfectly
appropriate
describes that entire situation.
Yeah, it was definitely an older one because Pelosi's kind of out of the picture now.
Fine.
But there's plenty of puppeteers.
Oh yes.
Plenty of them.
Oh shit, Pelosi's she's kind of out of the picture now, but she's still running her fucking mouth.
Oh, I know.
So she's still a puppeteer.
On a brighter note, about
she went through her menopause like 50 years ago and is still spewing her menstrual cycle through her mouth every day. So
every day. She's spewing other bitches.
I can't believe all the crazy crap they're getting away with this fucking days, man.
She spews other bitches' menstrual cycles out her fucking mouth every day.
I know. AOC is one of them.
Oh God. Oh God.
And I gotta say that I don't know if anybody watched the Tucker Carlson Trump interview, but actually Trump spoke what everybody's probably thinking. Biden is our Manchurian candidate. He's being puppeted.
Mm-hmm. He's the one person that doesn't have a clue what the fuck is going on, and they know that they can get anything done that they want to fucking get done through this idiot.
Yeah. Just say this is because it's going to make you popular. Okay.
Fucking
Oh, sadly, both of them are like Muppets. Kamala and Joe. I can picture them both as a Muppet. Just, especially Kamala. This Muppet just running her mouth going, yes, and the school bus goes round and round because the school bus turns and it goes round, and that's why it makes it go round and round.
See, with Biden's Muppet, you would need to have a see-through skull to have that little marble just shaking around every time he fucking talks.
I think he'd be a perfect South Park character, except I'd love to make him Canadian, but just because it would look great, but he's not really.
Now.
I was wondering if you were going to catch that.
Take off thy shoes, for where thy walk is holy ground.
Holy crap. And on this show, it is more reference to my soul as holy shit.
Listen, you got to admit, Joey is proof positive. SSI does run out.
So where are you there, Mr. Blackie Watch? Hold on. Shut up! I got a couple of Canadians talking to each other right now. Hold on.
Dogs must have smelled my Ovaltine.
All right. Now, I must say you do have the grasp on the comedic version because you always want to wrap back around to one of the original jokes.
Yes.
You got a good watch on that Ovaltine.
The good news is the Ovaltine dies tonight, so it will not make a second appearance. Let's put it this way. I can see the
Your dogs were hearing my dogs bark, so now your dogs are barking?
Yeah, I guess so. Either that or a leaf blew.
Oh, is it your dogs?
My dogs are out there barking now. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of
they
them is. I don't know.
probably heard mine. We have way too many dogs. And when the father comes out, while my boy Bo is in his pen, he'll come out and just start being all Cujo, and then Bo will be like, and then you get all fucking loud and crazy, and it's like, we know the minute we open the door, y'all ain't gonna do fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But between the cage, between the bars of the pen, I'll kill you, I'll kill you, I'll kill you. Open the door. Hey, what's up?
Kind of like keyboard warriors.
Well, that too. That's a good association. Right on for you. That fucking put that up on the board. You got a notch point up there. Great association. And that's true. And I still believe that it's evident these days with the younger folk. Will be PC. The younger folk.
To me,
that with them having the media or the advantage of social media, you can realize nobody's ever got the shit smacked out of them for talking some trash.
You know, one of our
and they need to. I think that put humility into most of us.
One of our songs, it's one of the newest ones that we played on stage, actually. It was written about online bullying, about the keyboard fucking warriors.
Yeah, well, online bullying is just as extreme, but what I really mean is you can really tell that these motherfuckers never got the shit smacked out of them for talking trash.
Yeah.
Because they're doing it on the keyboard, and then, like you said, when they meet, they're like, "Hey, what's up?"
Mm-hmm.
You better hang.
I love you. I love you.
You better hang on for this one then, because my daughter's.
What do you want me to hang on to?
Hanging on.
Well, Miranda's kind of over there. You can
Miranda?
You can lean on her if you want.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. You said nothing about
headbutt.
Your panel brochure said nothing about having to know what you're talking about to come up. Absolutely nothing.
Thank you.
I read it 10 times. But anyway, my daughter's second marriage, and they had she's, I guess, 14. Anyway, she says, I need $50. And I said, what for now? She says, I want to get Abby boxing lessons or something. And I said, what the hell for? Well, the kids at school. She goes to sex. And I said, it's simple. You're getting bullied. You take the guy that's in the front and you belt him in the mouth. Done. But the thing is, Bolt, this is from Facebook and that. And she says, you don't get it. We witnessed one. It's a swarm. They put the kid in the hospital. So much for not carrying through with the threat. Disturbing.
Well, that always was the, well, I don't know about anybody else in my day, though. That was the biggest thing. You're going to get picked on until you smack the biggest fucker in the yard.
That's right.
And even if you get your ass kicked, they're going to realize, hey, they're not just going to sit there and take it. So it's not so fun to pick on them.
No.
But it is even more fun when you beat the fuck out of the biggest ass in the yard.
Absolutely. That's what my dad told me about fighting. You try to get away. And if you can't get away, and you pick the one they're following, and you hit them with everything you got.
So on the theme of the conversation about keyboard bullies, keyboard warriors, let's go with a little bit of the social situation of today on online media. And who gave this fucking cat a camera?
Let me read this. Hang on.
Might have been the SPCA. I don't know.
Oh my God.
This truly is a doggy clusterfuck. It's so wrong, though.
You know,
had I seen it, I'd been laughing so hard I wouldn't have been able to spray him with a hose to separate him.
Yeah, the first time I saw that, I was laughing my ass off.
Maybe Miranda will find this funny because you just said what you said, talked about. But I did tech channels, and I'm banned on all but one. And this guy comes up, Miranda, he was a programmer for 40 years. And he got to be supervisor or manager and retired. And his wife's girlfriend had a hook into a Fortune 25 company. He's now VP. But anyway, you don't know who he is. Anyway, he trolled me. I called him everything under the sun on offline Zoom. But anyway, he's got a dog that passed away as his picture, right, during the time. So he goes on panel. And this one guy, Doug, that has the channel, he says to him, Gary, you there? You there? And he says to him, speak, like a dog. Can you picture it? It was hilarious.
Oh, God.
The guy looked like a fool, which he is. The quintessential BP, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got an MBA, Master of Bullshit Administration. One of those. I dealt with BPs.
Blackwatch, little question for you, easy question for you, simple. What year did you hail from your mother's loins?
Me?
Will you cut out
Blackwatch?
The multi-syllable words have messed up with me. What are you trying to say? When was I born?
What year were you born? I just was trying to be poetic.
51.
Ooh, yeah, you got me beat. You got me beat by almost 20 years, almost.
That's what my dog tags say.
Yeah, my dog tags say that I'm born 20 years after you, ish. Ish, because it's actually 19, but still.
That's what I mean. I'm too old for this grand great-grandchildren crap. I just tell them, stop it. Put them back.
Do you really have dog tags?
No. I didn't go that way. My dad was in World War II. Should have died in Belgium, but he got a shell, part of an 88 through the howitzer plate, took his left shoulder out, but the underground got him out. I think that was...
Well, you said that's what your dog tags say. That's why I was asking, because that is what my dog tags say. But
I kind of go by...
that while I was in, even though being shot at, I was more... My life was threatened more by situations, by dumb Marines around me, more than people shooting at me.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad to say. I love all of my brothers, I do, but it is true. I'm like, the 3 times that I almost died, it was because of a stupid ass person around me. But I didn't. I survived. Obviously, I'm here. I'm fat and talking shit.
Personally, I had a problem. When you turn 18 down there, you got to go into the service, and they give you an IOU for the benefits you're yet to receive. I have a problem with that.
Where?
In the States. Selective service.
Oh, yeah, selective service. But they don't enforce that shit these days.
I hope not. That was my understanding, but I got corrected.
I had to register for it, but it's not like the draft has actually happened since then.
I thought conscription had been, put aside, but apparently selective service is still there.
It is, but they don't enforce it. In fact, nobody's been pressing my son to do it, but he did inquire, so we do get the occasional text message going, "This is Fuckface from the Army. How would you like to join?" I'm like, you ain't going to let him in, dude. He's 6'5", 300 fucking pounds. You're going to want him to lose 80 pounds. No matter what, even though he still wants to go. He tells me, I don't know if he's like trying to butter my bread or something. He tells me that he wants to join the Marine Corps like family does. It's kind of a family tradition, if you would. If he did, he'd be 5th generation Marine. But I know he probably is just trying to sweet talk me. He doesn't really. He hates running, and there's a lot of running in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's my kind of kid. I hate running too.
The war he would want to fight would be on a gamepad, a game controller. He's got great thumbs.
That'd be great if the enemy, and he says to them, "Hop 1, hop 2, hop 3, hide."
I think they should take back the requirements and let the people that can't run fly drones. There's a whole untapped amount of people out there who just sit on ass, play video games all day long that could kill a lot of fuckers with drones.
I got no problem if that's what you want to do, You don't want to go to college or whatever, and, that's where you want to go. Okay, that's your choice.
I can throw the symbols as frisbees and throw drumsticks and shit. I might not hit anybody, but I can,
I'm actually really good with weapons, but I don't play with them much these days.
Well, if you were a Marine, I would really hope you were good with weapons.
You kind of have to be. You can't graduate if you're not.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can't get the fuck out of it. They'll recycle you back and back until they kick you out if you can't do it.
Yeah.
They're actually the most strict about
everything.
Everybody's a fucking rifleman. Everybody's a rifleman. You got to be able to fucking hit your target on a good stance at 500 fucking yards, and no other military does that.
I got a question.
The Army gives you fucking badges for throwing a fucking test hand grenade. They come out looking like they've been in a war for fucking 10 years out of boot camp, or basic is what they're called. But they've got a salad on their chest when they come out. I'm like, he's like, this is for throwing the hand grenade in school, and this one is because I wiped my ass totally clean and there was no debris left. And this one was because I grew up.
I can get a pin for wiping my ass totally clean.
Yes.
Oh man, I feel left out.
It's the Star Trek award because you're circling Uranus in search of Klingons.
That's perfect.
I got a question that you as a Marine might answer, because I got this thing on my channel real quick. It's a comedian, and he's playing that, he's going through his routine, and he says, "Anybody here Army?" But and he has a few Army jokes. Anybody Navy? Yeah, a few Army Navy jokes. Anybody the Marines? A couple. And he says, "I don't have any jokes. The Marines don't think the war ever ends." That true?
That's not really a good joke, though.
I know. Well, listen, it's a low budget channel.
Now the old joke used to be, how do you kill a Marine? You paint a beach on a wall and you tell them to hit it. Hit the beach. Yeah, I get it. That was funny. Nowadays, they're like, "Oh, Marines eat crayons." I'm like, where the fuck did this come from? It's not like they taste like the flavors that are written on them.
I don't know.
How do you
I
know
really
that?
want to know where that came from. But that is like the biggest meme now. It's like, Marines eat crayons. I'm like, you realize we have to have higher SAT scores. We have to have higher scores on the ASVAB to get into this shit. But yet they're treating them like the idiot savants. I don't know.
I did watch a program on the SEALs, like trying to get you to quit. That was brutal what they went through.
Well, yeah. SEALs go through a lot of shit, but SEALs are pulled from whatever service.
Yeah.
Although once you're a SEAL, you are Navy, but
yeah.
They come from the Marine Corps, they come from the Army, they come from even the Coast Guard and shit like that, It's whoever qualifies.
I thought they were all just Navy.
No. Because actually, when I was going in, I know this doesn't go along the funny memes guideline for tonight, but here's my story. When I was going I was going for family tradition. I wanted to go in the Marines, right?
Mm-hmm.
Went to the recruiter, looking like this, right? Guy acted like everything's cool. Blackballed me. Apparently, this guy, if he didn't like how you looked, he wrote down on your interview card that you did like fucking umpteen drugs from hell. So I got blackballed. I didn't know why. And then the Navy recruiter was right next door. And I was like, well, fuck, that's the closest thing. I can go over there. I can become a corpsman and still work with the Marines. It would still be kind of family. Went over there, stepped in. Guys were fucking cool as fuck. They were trying to get me into a corpsman so I would qualify for doing a SEAL program. And they were even buying me scuba gear. They were filling my tanks, all this. And one of the recruiters from the other recruiter, not the same guy, saw me coming out of there, and he was like, "Didn't you come in here like a month ago?" I was like, "Yeah, y'all fucking blackballed me." He's like, "What?" And then he went and did his research, and he's like, "Did you do all these drugs?" I was like, "No, I told that motherfucker." Okay, this was a lie. I told that motherfucker I smoked marijuana once. It was a lie at the time. I was a marijuana smoking motherfucker. But I didn't do heroin and crack and whatever it was that he wrote down. So they ended up letting me back in.
So can we get this straight? You said most inappropriate things at the most inappropriate times too.
Well, isn't that what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah.
I think that's going to be one of my new song names. Saying the most inappropriate things at the most inappropriate times. Yeah. And the picture on the song cover is just going to be a bare male nipple getting twisted. We can get away with the male nipple, you know. It'd be more fun female, but you know that Pornhub.
I'll have you know we're the proud host, Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
You're in Montreal?
No, I'm not, but we own it. I never.
Well, I asked you where you were, and you still.
No, you drifted off to some other topic at the time.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
put it this way.
We were talking about.
There's a bridge I can see from
mental
here.
masturbation.
I can see a bridge from here, and there's big red lights that say Ambassador.
I think somebody's fibbing.
Hint number one. The
He's a
Ambassador.
park ranger at Niagara Falls.
No, that's Smokey. Must be my younger brother you're thinking about. I'm
All
right
right, so-
across from Detroit River.
You're up above Detroit.
No, I can see the Ambassador Bridge from here. It's right there. Unless somebody steals it. Good old Sam owns it. Your Sam, not my Sam.
Not your Sam. Your
Sam,
Sam Trudeau.
Sam somebody or other, I don't know.
Well, down around here, these parts, it will be Sam Houston.
Probably. I forget his last name.
You're talking about Uncle Sam. I'm making a joke about Texas because Sam.
No, this is not Uncle Sam. This is the private ownership. Sam somebody. I don't know. I forgot what it is. He owns it.
I was thinking Uncle Sam.
I have a dog trying to beckon me through the gate. Giving me puppy dog eyes. Please, please, please let me in, Seymour. All right. Once again, we proved that all of us have children. Do we remember, as young chitlins, how many times they were happy with what they were fed?
Fed?
Fed. Food. Comida.
Food fed.
Manja, manja, manja.
It depends on which one you're talking about.
I would say
yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate.
That sucker is so accurate.
I would say out of her life, but she's going to be 50 in March. That was never a complaint on her part, honestly.
I'm talking about when they're younger. Blah, 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 blah. Although, even when they're older, I still have that issue. I could prepare this badass meal and they'd be like, there's onion in it. Or,
Oh my gosh.
I can't eat it.
gosh,
It's the texture. The texture. The texture's weird. That's because it's good fucking food and it's not microwaved. I like to make shit from scratch when I can, when my back allows me to.
I can remember.
I've been on microwave food now for about a month.
Ouch.
Well, I thought I was moving out on the 11th because I was.
Yeah, I know. I thought you were selling your house.
Yeah, I was closing on this house and closing on the house I was going to get into in Whitney on the 11th. And so I was getting all my shit packed up, my kitchen stuff, all my cookware is packed up. And my house.
Oh, that's why you're on microwave.
I don't want to unpack everything just to repack it again. You know, I mean, fuck.
No,
But
I get it.
I'm getting about tired of the frozen foods, though.
I can appreciate your situation better than mine.
It might be a generational issue, but I, as a kid, can remember sitting at the kitchen table. An hour after dinner's over, my dad glaring at me saying, "You are going to eat those Brussels sprouts."
Oh yeah. No, that's we're on that same situation because that's how I grew up, and I know it might sound redundant, but if you didn't finish your fucking supper, that was your fucking breakfast. You're going to eat it. It doesn't matter if mom's making fucking waffles or pancakes. You're eating that fucking dinner that you refuse to eat. Brussels sprouts, whatever. You're going to down that shit. And that's what you're going to get. And you can't be like, Mom, can I have a waffle? She'd be like, fuck no. She wouldn't say fuck no because it was that age from the 50s, 40s. My dad's from the 30s. But anyway, the F word was not used in my house.
No.
But essentially, the emphasis is fuck no, you're eating that. And you will enjoy it.
I got something for the men that I went through. It was maybe 5 years after my dad died. And things didn't work for my mom. It was just easier. I was divorced for a long time. And to move back in. And I spent days asking her, why did he do that? Why did he say that? What did he mean? You ever thought you grew up and you never knew this stuff? These questions, you know?
No, I asked a lot of questions. In fact,
I'm going to ask the question.
I really hold it against today's people raising children that coddling is too much these days. Way too much. We're getting too much woke bullshit. Really, okay. Did you all know there's more than 2 genders? Did you know that? Wow. It's amazing. We've created like 592 more. And that was way before they came down and said, oh, yeah, aliens are real.
So the aliens being a real thing, yeah. I mean,
oh no, but that's a distraction. You got to think about that. Okay,
it's a distraction. The country
Biden's stealing some fucking money. What do they say? UFOs are real. Hunter Biden's fucking doing something. Oh yeah, by the way, the UFOs, they're actually aliens from another planet. Let's let it out now. Okay, distraction. But yeah, no, the woke shit's driving me more nuts.
You do know all this identity stuff is crap, right? Bullshit.
Oh yeah, it's to quote the great Alice Cooper.
Yeah, but you know why I know that? You know why I know that? Well, I identify with a study.
You have an older mentality than us, and you realized more and have lived more. So yes, we know why you know that.
But you know why I know that? I identified as a stud muffin, and there wasn't one woman in my life that took it on.
Oh, well, no, I used to be part of the stud club. I used to actually have a credit card that said I was part of the stud club, and it kind of worked.
Is this the kind of things you put in your dress shirt cuffs to keep them together? Those studs?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can find it. Oh, nope, can't.
Or the ones you put in your tie to keep it from flying in the wind.
Oh, you're thinking of a tie clip, not a.
I think the pins were called studs, weren't they? The pins that go right through and pop in. Not a clip, like a stud.
I gotta find this shit. This shit's too funny. Oh, I found that. Come on, meow. Really? I can't find it. I thought I had it in these stacks of cards. I was really going to pull out my stud club card. It's not there. I can't even find my white privilege card.
Lost mine too. Shit.
I really do have one. I just don't know where it's at.
I need to print me one off. Shit.
It looks like a credit card. It's the white privilege card.
Where'd you get that?
Same place I got this shirt. From the Hodge twins.
Okay.
But we were talking about woke culture and how the media and the movies are like trying to push that narrative, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in 2024, we got a new movie coming out, Snow White, or should we call it Off-White and the Seven Diversity Hires?
Oh God!
You realize this is actually the cast of this movie.
Why is that not surprising?
This is true. In 2024, that's supposed to be Snow White, and those are supposed to be the fucking quote unquote dwarves.
7 dwarves.
Only one is low enough to be considered a dwarf. Isn't that sick? You haven't seen anything about that, Miranda?
I have not.
Oh, yeah. Disney gone fucking cray, yo.
The world has gone cray.
Do you actually buy this thing that a lot are promoting, that even the older movies back to the 80s are somehow prophetic of today's events or something? Do you actually buy that crap?
Some of them.
Oh, I mean, really, you got to sift through it, though. I think they're just, looking for content, really.
Excuse me while I lose a lung. Yep. That'll make alien babies later.
I've never heard that.
Yes, hello, Marley. Why don't you come up in the lap and get in the show? Come here. Come on up. Look, she's real.
Aww.
I promise.
You were calling your dog, and I was just watching, waiting for mine to jump up on my fucking computer.
Yeah, well, some of the other ones will be more apt. She's just still kind of reeling because most of the time she's stuck in her pen because she eats furniture.
Oh, that's the furniture eater.
So between her and her sister, they get to stay in the pens more because the sister liked to went and go get my gig bag. As a bass player, you'll get this, my gig bag full of fucking cords, pulled every cord out and chewed it up into 2-inch little strips.
Oh, hell
Mic
no.
cables, bass cables, freaking RCAs, everything.
God. Mm-mm.
Although cheaper, still just as bad as an offense as chewing the arm off a couch.
Yeah.
Which Marley is the offender.
I don't know what I'd be more upset about, the couch or the equipment.
Oh, well, both. And it's kind of funny.
My couch I got for free off of Facebook.
We had bought these brand new leather couches with the electronics, with the USB connections and all that in it. And they immediately okay, I have a chair that matches. She did this. Can you see that?
Oh, hell no. Yes, I see that.
That is light work. The couch out in the living room, it's like the whole thing.
When I lived in Colorado, my 2 cats did that. We had 2 couches. Got them for cheap, but still, there were 2 couches, and all 4 armrests on both couches. Between the 2, there was 4 armrests, right? By the time the female cat was done, they were completely fucking shredded to nothing.
Well, the cats do it, but not to that extreme.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a couple of cats. I'm surprised with as many dogs we still have around that they're still here, but we have a couple cats. One has actually been with me for about, the one that was in the chair when I showed you the arm.
Mm-hmm.
That is my old girl. That girl is, I want to say at least 16.
Oh wow.
The other cat I have is about 6.
Yeah.
She's sweet. He's a dick to her.
I'd like to get another kitty cat, but I think my hairy dog would probably kill it.
Not necessarily. Most time, kitties will train them doggies.
Nah,
That's why these two are alive, and especially Lita, the one you saw.
He got
She would,
given.
the dog would come up and act like something. She'd just put up like one claw and be like, "Come on, fucker! I dare you! I dare you!" Fool.
He got given to me for a reason, and so I've just got to take every precaution with this one.
Well,
yeah.
Not to be depressing, but in 2 days, if I don't win my court case, I'm going to be having to figure out where to stick 7 dogs.
2 days already. Shit.
Are you over the limit, like the town limit or whatever?
No, I've got to go to court about eviction. So, hopefully.
What about that thing your wife is working on? Is that?
Oh, she's already got it in play. I mean, if I was the other party and realized that would happen, I'd do it. But I can't guarantee it's going to happen. So, but I did talk to a friend today. Hell, you might have run into him before. He's actually my old guitar player from Orthodox Fuzz, but pretty much for all his professional life, he's dealt with property management because his family would buy apartments and that and this and that, and they'd have to deal with eviction. So he sat down with me for about an hour and a half today, talking to me about eviction law and things like that. And we think that my property management company fucked up.
Really?
So I might be able to get a stay of execution just because they're going to have to refile because they didn't send me the appropriate paperwork.
No shit.
Maybe.
That'll only buy about 30 days, won't they? 60 at most.
Well, yeah, no, that'll buy a few weeks. But the court system's backed up a little bit, so it might buy a little bit more.
Well, that'll buy you the time that you need.
All we need is like maximum 6 weeks. And then we could pay the fucking whole year for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
All they got to do is see it. If for me, money-wise, be like, 6 weeks, we don't have to fuck with you for a year. Good to go. So, I don't know. I'm hoping. I'm studying up on the codes and things like that, like he told me to. So, I have a feeling I'm still going to walk in there nervous and fuck it up, though.
You'll walk in there nervous, but you don't got to fuck it up. It's nerve-wracking.
I just mean when my brain gets overexcited, it doesn't articulate the best.
Is your wife?
I might sound like Joe Biden, or worse, Kamala Harris.
No, is your wife going with you?
Oh yeah.
Let her be the puppeteer. You want to compare yourself to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris? What?
She is more excitable.
Oh.
She is smarter than me, and I will admit that. She is way smarter than me. But she's also easier to get riled.
Gotcha.
And I know she's going to do awesome when we do it. So I think it's going to have to be a group thing between us. It'll be fun.
You know, you might luck out, well, because I went to court a few times. I knew I was going to win. There's no doubt.
Well, the thing is, we do owe the money, period. So
no, but where I'm coming from is your issue. Because I'm sitting there, you know, my mom insisted on going. You know, there's no killing her. And you're sitting in public, right, in front of the bench. And the court clerk comes out and she says, the judge will see you in his chambers. I thought, phew, right? I don't have to stand up and look like an idiot for what I did.
Well, that's prior to.
You know. But at the end of the day, he says to me, "How old are you?" And I said, "Yeah, I know, stupid." But anyway, I did win.
Well, I just don't like having it to be that situation. I really wish we could have found somebody that would have just lent me $8,000 and I would have paid them $10,000 back later in 6 weeks, but it doesn't work that well. Is what it is. Just gonna have to go through the motions. What's that?
If I had it to give, I damn sure would have.
No, I know almost all the community that we know are great people like that. And
we're all broke assholes too.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, this is my lowest I've been in years and years and years. I would consider myself broke if I didn't have a couple grand in the bank, because that means that I've only got like a month. And nowadays I'm like, yeah, I'm broke because I don't have any money in the bank. Back to where we've gone from.
That's my problem. Whenever I say I'm broke, that's because I got nothing.
Like I said, it literally was like, yeah, I ain't got money to spend on anything because I don't have any leeway for the next 2 months. Now I don't have any leeway for a day.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, the rule was 3 months. I never achieved that in my life.
Well, yeah, no, that was always the rule, and actually there was portions, especially when all I did was water damage restoration, because I'd go work. It would take me 2 hours, and then 2 to 3 return trips of just going to measure moisture measurements and pulling my gear, and I'd make $1,500 to $5,000. And there'd be, a few of them a day and quite a bit a week. But now I'm old and I can't do that because that's a young man's sport. I went from having the Thor body to having the fat Thor body. So I can't throw furniture around like I used to.
Kind of a bummer when the only bumper sticker they'll sell to you, it says double wide, right?
Yeah. But if you're a double wide, you can accommodate more people.
Yeah.
Hey, I've started yawning, so I fixed to get off of here and get to bed. I gotta wake up early for work in the morning.
Oh, I get it.
Yep.
At least someone got a job. Because she's a data analyst.
I think
that's like the Ovaltine joke. I had to wrap it back around.
Yeah, but you misread that. That's an analysm or something.
If you don't put enough water into the Ovaltine, you can spread it, though.
This is
kind of like Nutella.
The saving grace is I never had a cup of that crap in my life.
Fucking Ovaltine.
All right, I will try to jump on tomorrow night, but I can't promise. If I do, it won't be for very long.
No worries, Greg.
I'm still trying to recover for staying on the whole time last week.
Would you like a cup of Ovaltine before you go?
Yes, I would love a cup of Ovaltine before I go.
Or get her a cup of Ovaltine.
Yes, but always, because this is what kept her on the show last week. It was, pack your bags. It's time for a guilt trip. We'll get you to stay on the whole time. No. By the way, anybody listening now or in the future, Lacerated Within, one of the greatest upcoming bands from the DFW area right now. And maybe we'll be looking back in history going, really, this is where we started? But that's okay.
I have
There's
another
a lot
question.
of great
You
shit
didn't have
happening
to
with
go
them.
Tonight's about the memes. You'd have to go plug the band, but thank you so much.
No. You were gracious enough to come in and do some bad jokes and put up with some really bad jokes. So, of course, there's going to be a little tiny plug. Not going to be a wide range movement over music because this is what we're doing tonight.
Yeah.
But I was so tempted. Before you go, I'm sorry to hold you. I'm sorry to hold you inappropriately, but
You're not sorry.
no, I'm not. Shannon threw out his back.
Yes.
I have a parting question.
Oh, I wanted to make a joke about him being Shannon Fetterman. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about.
No.
The guy that won over Dr. Oz in Pennsylvania. Kevin Fetterman. He's a congressman or a senator. Shannon kind of looks like him, but not as Frankenstein.
Show a picture. Show me a picture.
And he's got a problem with his back and strokes and shit. So when you told me that Shannon threw his back out and couldn't play the show, like, it's Shannon Fetterman.
Put a picture up of him. Let me see.
Okay.
You can't throw that out there and not
Hold on, Fetterman.
He did find a badass cane for stage, though.
I have a parting question. I'm curious.
A parting
answer?
Well, it's not a stupid question, so we don't have to put our smart hat on.
Good, because my smart hat's gone.
You can see the list of the best drummers, you know, John Bonham, Charlie Watts, all this thing. You can see the top 100 guitarists. All the ones like Roger May and yada da da da. Where is the list for the top bassists?
Hey, don't be touching bass like that.
That's just mean.
No, the point is, I would have thought there would be one. So who do you think was the best from the 60s up, we'll say?
Oh, there is so many, especially if you're pulling soul and funk into that. But are we talking a certain genre like metal?
I don't do metal, rock and roll, I guess, you know.
Okay, well, to me, I'm in the middle state of lava when it comes to music. So metal is including bands from the rock genre.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cliff Burton for me.
Like Rush.
I lived in Geddy Lee's hometown where he grew up. I lived there for about...
Yeah, Geddy Lee, dude, that man was fucking amazing. Singer, bassist, keyboardist, synthesizer, all kinds of shit.
He has quite the story of how he got the guitar and everything with his mom's store and everything. It's quite, I'll let you pay back the $10. You got to work at the store.
All right, question of Kevin Fetterman. I wish I had a dual picture of Shannon to pull up. Why the hell does it do that? God, it's not what I'm trying to do. Screen. Fetterman. That would be Fetterman.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I totally see it.
Yeah, I see it too. And to tell you the truth, I totally love Shannon way more than to make this joke. So that's why I didn't really poke it at him.
Yeah.
That dude's it's kind of like the Biden-Trump election, okay?
Mm-hmm.
When they were doing the elections, it was Dr. Oz or Fetterman. And dude has had a stroke, so he talks like Biden. He's not all the way there, and he's totally kind of a liberal puke, if you would. So he's kind of a piece of shit, and I don't want to lump that on Shannon, but I see it. I see it.
I can't unsee it now.
Especially when Shannon's hurting. And that's bad, but it's still funny.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
he's
That's
still
just
rolling with
one
it.
of my how I show up to the family gatherings in 2023.
Oh yes.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. And just wait, because they're still coming. They're still coming.
I know, and I love that you came and hung out. And also, we've only got about 4 minutes here before I'm going to toss it out. And we won't want to go into any description over what I'm tossing out.
And I was fixing to ask too.
But yeah, we're down to the last 4 means and 4 minutes. So, of course, you were fixing to ask, you crazy woman. You're so awesome. That's why you would have asked. And
if we only have 4 minutes on this show, I guess I need to stay for the rest of the show.
Okay, I didn't mean it. Okay, I'm not going to be
I
that
can't.
inappropriate. I was about to say something really bad.
Since when have you? Are you okay? Are you feeling okay? I'm checking your temperature right now.
Look, let's do it like cone heads.
Ooh, I'm trying to. I can't.
Come on, bring it over. No. Touch heads.
Oh.
Oh. Maintain low tones. Maintain low tones. I don't know all the cone heads, but this might be appropriate too. Just looking.
That's about what I get sometimes. Yep. You're frozen or something. I can't hear you. Oh. I can't hear you. Is that you clicking Blackwatch?
No.
Oh. That's weird. Open technology.
Somehow I lost the StreamYard's window. Well, where'd it go? I'm back. Where'd everybody go?
I don't know where he went. He went quiet and then he went away.
When you found yourself in the Twilight Zone. And I forget how Rod did the whole been too long. He could do the Johnny Carson moment, put on our turbans and put the card to our forehead. Where's Bolt? The dog got him.
Which one though? He's got a lot.
Sure. This is one of them on his camera. But, oh, we got him. The dog holds up a little placard that says ransom, $8,500.
So he just texted me, said it looks like I crapped out.
She really.
Yeah. I'm telling him we're still here.
There's the tugboats again.
Oh, his connection got screwed. I totally understand connection getting screwed. I have to be on my fucking hotspot.
Holy fucking shnikes, man! What the fuck? It was only supposed to be 4 minutes, but I had to spend 3 minutes diddling in the back room, apparently. My connection screwed up.
You didn't just say tibbing, did you? What was he doing?
Diddling.
Giggling. Oh, okay. Stand corrected.
All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm glad for some reason it left you staying up, because usually when I lose my connection, y'all are kicked the hell out.
That was weird.
My shit just got cattywampus and shit.
I haven't heard that in forever.
Won't
you haven't heard cattywampus?
I love it. I have. I just haven't heard it in forever. And that's why I could never be a vegan.
Yeah, that's just too close to home. Let's see what we missed. Oh, that's about where we were right there. Obesity doesn't run in your family.
No one runs in your
No
family.
one. No one. No one runs in your family. I don't know why. Is it showing up with a blue background on you? Or is that just me?
I see the flag.
No. I'm sorry. When I popped up the meme, was it blue? It's just me, apparently. And by the way, don't you love how they just blew off the cocaine being found in the White House?
No shit.
Are you telling me that there wasn't a camera at the fucking White House? And I know that sounds so racist these days. White House, white, everything's white. Whatever. White House, you're gonna tell me there's a place where the president can walk through that's not being recorded, where he could be murdered.
Mm-hmm.
I declare shenanigans.
I declare tyranny.
I declare bullshit. And that's why this meme is relevant.
Isn't the Oval Office out of bounds for cameras, I thought? Maybe, I don't know.
Bill Clinton got blown in the White House.
That is totally relevant right there. Totally fucking relevant. Totally fucking relevant.
Got blown in the White House.
I did not have sex with that Tijuana donkey. No.
So true. And he never inhaled oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
Just relating to this as well. Yes!
Ding, 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 ding.
Ooh.
Fucking
bullshit. Oh, God! Everything you touch turns to shit! Okay, that was my Farley Sandler imitation.
Spot on. Spot on.
We lost out in comments earlier, but we did have some great people jumping in. I think we're going to sign it out because, dude, I wish I had that clip for the old TV where it was like, due to technical difficulties. I'd have played that shit in a heartbeat. But for now, for tonight, I'm going to play this because I quit. And then when we come back, we'll make a little bit of comment and just chill the fuck out and get the fuck out and go to bed. You late motherfuckers.
Waiting on that heifer, Julio. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
It's the potato to the face for me. I love that part.
Yeah. I'm glad you had it muted because that's when I started laughing.
But thank you all for jumping in.
Mm-hmm.
Black Watch, it is definitely a rare pleasure, but it is always an amazing pleasure when Miranda jumps up. And I totally appreciate both of you. Man, you almost old enough to be my daddy. Where were you in Pennsylvania in the year of 1969?
Trying to reconstruct the White House.
Okay, so you might have been the milkman at my daddy's house.
No,
My daddy might not be been daddy. What are you saying?
I think what he's saying.
The good news is
Damn it. My daddy's Black Watch.
the good news is
No,
I'm up for adoption.
Black Watch be too young to be my daddy. My daddy be 85 years old.
Well, you know what I say to, particularly the ladies. If you remember back in the day.
Is he talking to me?
No, unless you're a lady.
Oh, you said the lady.
You walking up the
You
street.
can associate as how we want to these days.
Hey, I associate as a fucking billionaire. Where's my fucking shit?
Exactly.
I guess it only works for certain people.
I tried that gig. It doesn't work. Donald didn't want me. The second thought, I didn't want Donald.
I'm self-declaring myself as a trans billionaire.
Yes.
Exactly.
Identify.
If I identify, that makes it so.
If we were on college campuses, that works, but apparently these days.
You could always start up your own Facebook if you're on college campus, just saying.
Oh, I got plenty of my own Facebooks, but you don't want to see them.
Apparently that's how Mark Du Bois started it. So history says.
So, I just want to know if...
Did you have fun? Ooh, yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. So I guess.
I love y'all. We got to cut it out. We're about 8 minutes over. This was literally the first live streamed Funny Memes review, and I enjoyed all the banter. It's always so much better with y'all jumping in and having some fun. And I'm pretty sure everybody had fun. If you didn't, well, you got to learn better. And don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe, the share, and
always room for improvement.
Page.
Always room for improvement. Remove the sobriety clause on your panel application.
There's no Hello, Clarice. I'm drinking some whiskey with your liver and some fine wine. There's no sobriety case. You went down the wrong path, sir. Therefore, we're going to have to do some butt drugs and cut out, and I'll talk to you in the back.
A yearning for the days gone by, and in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs. They love butt drugs. Butt drugs. Butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs.
For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear.
I love butt drugs.